Want to score 130 or more on the Duolingo English Test? Well, the good news is that conjunctions could be your secret weapon to scoring 130 or higher. So let's get started. Hello, I'm Francis from Last Minute English, and today we're diving into the wonderful world of conjunctions. So conjunctions are connecting words like and or but, and they're really important for your DET score because by using them, we can create complex sentences, which are a high score requirement. But if you keep using those same basic, boring conjunctions like and but again and again, it won't give you that high score. And your English might sound a little bit boring as well. So today we're looking at 6 unusual conjunctions that will help your English writing and speaking to stand out. And that's perfect for pushing up your conversation and production subscores. So in today's video, we're going to look at those 6 conjunctions. We'll do a quiz to see how well you understand them. I'll give you the answers to the quiz, and I'll give you some tips on how you can use these conjunctions when you take the DET. So the first conjunction is notwithstanding. Okay, so that's a pretty high level word. It means despite. So for example, notwithstanding the rain, we decided to go for a walk. So it's like saying, despite the rain, or even though it was raining outside, we still went for a walk. Number 2 is on the condition that, and that introduces a requirement, something that we must do. For example, of course you can borrow my car on the condition that you return it tomorrow without any damage. The third conjunction is whereas. This is kind of like a fancy way of saying but. It introduces a contrast when two things are different. And a very simple example, he prefers coffee, whereas she likes tea. Number 4 is hence. And we use that when we're making a conclusion, we're deciding on something. So you might say, the evidence is clear. Hence, we must conclude that he is the murderer. If you're enjoying this video, make sure to like and subscribe. We release videos every week helping you prepare for your English exams and reach high-level English. So make sure you don't miss out on that. Number 5 is moreover. This is when we're adding extra information that supports the first thing that we said. So like an extra point of support. For example, if we're saying that a restaurant was very good, we could say the food was delicious. Moreover, the service was excellent. Then 6 is nevertheless. Nevertheless. So it's like 3 words all squashed into one. Nevertheless. And it's like the word however. It's also a little bit like notwithstanding that we saw just before. It shows a contrast, but this time we have to think about the grammar. It usually goes in the middle of the sentence. For example, the task was difficult. Nevertheless, we persevered. So the task was difficult, but we still kept going. So those are the 6 conjunctions, pretty high-level words. And now we're going to find out if you've been paying attention, because we're going to do a quiz. I'm going to give you 6 sentences that could be used in DET, some high-level sentences. Your job is to choose which conjunction goes with which sentence. So you're going to see a sentence on screen, there'll be a gap, there will be 3 options of conjunctions. You have to read the sentence and choose which conjunction is best. I'm going to give you 15 seconds and then we'll take a look. So your first question starts now. Welcome back. So the answer is, actually, I'm going to wait. I'm not going to give you the answer right now. Just like in the DET, you don't get the answer straight away. We're going to do all 6 questions and then I'll give you the answers at the end. All right? So here's question 2. So, welcome back. How was that? A little bit difficult? Don't worry if you did find that difficult. The good thing is that other people find it difficult as well, which means if you can master those uncommon conjunctions, that gives you a big advantage in the test. And if you do want to keep studying those, we have a free PDF. The link is just here under the video, and that has example sentences, it has more practice activities, everything that you need to feel confident when you're using those conjunctions. So just click the link under the video to find out more. Now, just before we look at the answers, let me tell you about the score. So if you get between 0 and 2 correct, then it's okay. These are difficult, but you definitely need to keep practicing. If you get 3 or 4, you should be on target for a pretty good score in DET. And if you get 5 or 6 correct, then you're probably doing better than me. That would be very impressive. So let's take a look through the answers then. We're going to read through them together. Number 1, it says, the article presents a compelling argument for universal health care. Then the answer is, nevertheless, it fails to address the potential economic implications. So, nevertheless, it's like however here, it's showing the other side. It's showing a change of direction. So you're putting a good point, you're saying nevertheless, and then you're saying a bad point. Then number 2, so the conjunction is first, and that gives us a little clue. It's notwithstanding the challenges they faced, the team managed to complete the project on time. So it's saying they had lots of challenges, but even with those challenges, it was still successful. So the bad thing, and then the good thing. Then number 3, I think, is maybe the easiest one because we've already talked about restaurants. So the restaurant's prices were quite reasonable. Moreover, the quality of the food was exceptional. Exceptional means really good. So it's saying one good thing about the restaurant, not too expensive, and another good thing, the food was very good. Number 4 says he enjoys playing basketball, whereas his brother prefers soccer. So it's showing, again, the contrast between the brother likes one thing, he likes another thing. It's the difference between the two. Then number 5 is a conjunction that we've already used. The concert was sold out, nevertheless, we were lucky enough to get tickets. So it was sold out, there were no tickets available, but we managed to find some tickets. Then finally, number 6, the company's profits increased significantly. Hence, they decided to invest in new technology. So it's showing the situation, they had more money, and then their decision that they made. So they are going to invest in new technology. So there we go. Those are our 6 uncommon conjunctions that can help you get 130 or higher in the DET. Now, one reason that people often get a lower score than they expect in DET is that they are mispronouncing certain words. And so, we've put together a list of the 15 most commonly mispronounced words in DET. So there's a video all about that. That's just up here. Remember, if you're planning to take the DET and you found this video useful, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss out on all of our future DET videos. If you want to keep studying these conjunctions, we have the free PDF. The link is just here under the video. I'm Francis from Last Minute English. Thank you for watching. Good luck on your DET. I'll see you next time.